Stadium in London, England. Our first game in London of the 2022 season. The New Orleans Saints are said to be the hosts of this one against the quote-unquote visiting Minnesota Vikings. Both of these teams 2-1 in their respective NFC divisions. The Vikings are obviously representing the North and the Saints the NFC South. As we get set for kickoff here, the fans in London always full of charisma as they all wear their appropriate jerseys. We're going to see a lot of purple and gold in the stands today, as each of these teams set to take the field. Of course, Hotspur Stadium, always such an excellent field to play on. The surface, the atmosphere, maybe a little bit of jet lag, but both of these teams will be effective equally. So hopefully that won't make too big of a difference as we get set for kickoff here. The Vikings going to start with a football. As I set everything up on my end. Looks like we are just about set for kickoff. As Nwangwu waiting for the kickoff in the back. Will Lutz going to kick us off, and we are underway for our Sunday games in week number 4. As Nwangwu going to take a knee in the end zone. So on comes Kirk Cousins. As I set everything up on my end, we're going to get a poll running here really quick. Working ahead of normal schedule, thankfully. So we welcome everybody joining me. Setting up a poll here in a moment. It will be the Vikings starting with the football. Let's see what the Saints defense has to bring to the table. They've been pretty good in recent weeks. An upset loss last week, but they look to bounce back. Minnesota won their first game, lost their second, and won in week 3. As Cook will not get to carry. Cousins going to look to pass across the middle. It is caught all the way to the 44-yard line. A gain of 19 yards to Adam Thielen. Set up a poll right now. Does the microphone sound alright? What's up, Hawkeye? How you doing? Hopefully the mic sounds good. The poll's been set up and we are good to go. Cousins under center on 1st and 10. Cook in the backfield. We'll get the carry this time. Going right side. A hole opens up as he is brought down at the 49-yard line. Looks like Tyrann Mathieu, the safety, step it up a little bit. Able to wrap him up just before he passes midfield. Should be a fun game, absolutely. Second and 4 now from the 49. Cook still in the backfield, but Cousins dropping back to pass. Will throw across the middle. It's caught. Adam Thielen again, this time into Saint territory. A gain of 14 yards on that reception. I'm completely set up on my end already. It's like record timing for me. It's a good feeling. Minnesota back in the I formation. And they're going to draw an offsides penalty here. Unless they're calling a false start first. Which they will. They're going to get the center. So the Vikings will move back 5 yards. A little bit of miscommunication there from Cousins. And that'll bring up 1st and 15. Hope everybody's having an excellent Saturday. I know I am. 1st and 15 following the false start penalty. Cook still in the backfield. We'll get a stretch going right side. Looking to break a tackle as he does break one, but not the second one. He is wrapped up quickly by Marshawn Lattimore. Forgot they had Olave and Jarvis Landry. They added to their wide receiver group pretty well this offseason. 2nd and 13 now from the 40-yard line. Cousins in the shotgun will take the snap and drop back, throwing right side. Incomplete. Batted down by Cam Jordan. The long arms of the defensive end able to get up in the air quickly and bat that pass down, and that brings up a long 3rd and 13. Third down, 13 yards to go. Cousins lining up in the shotgun formation. Back to pass. Here comes pressure across middle. It is caught Dalvin Cook, but short of the line to gain. Demario Davis wraps him up at the 31. Of course, we all know Demario Davis, one of the best middle linebackers in the NFL today. Him, Fred Warner, Bobby Wagner, just to name a couple that stand out. In the NFC at least. AFC also stacked. Who's your guys' favorite middle linebacker? Greg Joseph now on for a 48-yard attempt to give the Vikings the 3-0 lead. His kick is up, and it is right down Main Street. So the Vikings take an early 3-0 lead on their opening drive. They stall a little bit short. Is my mic sound all right, by the way? Can always adjust it if I have to, but I tested it beforehand, but sometimes it just bugs in and out. It happens all the time in production. As Jordan Berry gonna kick this one now. Marquez Callaway awaits it from the goal line. He'll return it from the left side, trying to cut back up the middle. A good return to the 28. And that's where Dabo wins. Jameis Winston will come out for his first possession today. The Saints with an upset loss to Carolina. Winston not really on his game that much last week, and that essentially cost the Saints the victory. A couple of red zone turnovers from him. He's going to look to turn it around in week number 4 early in the Eastern time morning. Is this one going to be a handoff to Mark Ingram up the middle, and a solid gain of 5 on his first carry. So that brings up 2nd and 5. Of course, the Saints, tons of firepower offensively. Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, Jarvis Landry, Marquez Callaway. That's just the receiving core of this Saints offense. Is Winston going to look to throw on the run? That is hauled in across the middle, and it is Michael Thomas. Speaking of the wide receiver core, there it is. First and forehand is the wide receiver out of Ohio State. One of a couple on this roster, able to haul it in across the middle. Winston a little throw on the run as Michael Thomas turns it upfield to the 48. So a good couple of plays for the Saints offensively. They look to keep it up as now Winston under center from the 48-yard line. Ingram standing in the backfield will not get the carry. Winston play action. Sets his feet, throws across the middle. It is hauled in right at the line to gain. It's going to be about a yard short for Jarvis Landry, who I swear has a different number every single time that I play him. I couldn't tell if he was 89 or 84 there, but I have him listed as 89 on the roster, so we'll see what happens. 2nd and 1, the first play from Viking territory for the Saints, as Winston looking to throw, now going to scramble right side, going to throw on the run. It is hauled in for a first down, so Mark Ingram. Under 1:15 to play in the first quarter. Little stretch play to the right for Mark Ingram. He's got room down the right side. Excellent blocking. Mark Ingram, one man to beat, and he's going to get tackled inside the 5-yard line. An excellent carry of 33 yards for Mark Ingram. Finds a little lane in the middle. as he runs all the way down inside the 5. Cam Bynum with the touchdown saving tackle for now, but the Saints are threatening. First and goal from the 4. New Orleans looking to cash it in. The first touchdown in London this season could be upcoming. Winston is going to go down to the backfield. Danielle Hunter. A huge sack from the edge rusher. Able to bring down Winston in the backfield. So that brings up second and goal a little bit further back this time. Just a loss of 3 on that sack. As the clock continues to move to under 15 seconds. This could possibly be the last play of the first quarter. Second and goal, Winston in the shotgun, back to pass. Gonna throw left side, it is caught right at the 3-yard line. Chris Olave, his first reception. And that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. The Vikings up 3-0, but it is third and goal from the 3 for the New Orleans Saints. What's the poll looking like currently? Anybody that's in stream? I can't technically see it because for some reason on mobile, you're just not allowed. So third and goal from the 3-yard line now. Winston takes the snap. Here comes pressure up the middle. He goes end zone, touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram out of the backfield, punches it in for 6, and the Saints take the lead early. So Minnesota's defense unable to stop Mark Ingram pretty much this entire drive. He was hard to stop on the ground and now through the air as he scores a touchdown. Receiving, Saints up 6-3 early. Looking to make it 7 with an extra point. As Will Lutz's extra point here is up, and it is perfect. So 5:57 left in this second quarter. Who are you guys cheering for in the comments? Let me know if one of these two teams is your team. I don't know if we've had a Saints fan or a Vikings fan in the chat yet. We've had a ton of teams, supporters all over the place so far though. So definitely good stuff all around there. Let's get to kick this one back to the Vikings. As Nwangwu going to return this from the goal line. Going up the middle, the left hash. Now cutting back towards the right hash. He'll find the 26. Not an awful return. Definition of underrated. I think you're referring to Mark Ingram, but yeah. I don't know. Kind of feel bad for him. He was put in some pretty bad situations in his career. Not entirely his fault, but nonetheless, he's going to try to ball out in New Orleans. Minnesota right back to it in the I formation. Cousins flipping the play. Handoff Cook going up the middle. Trucking defenders. Dalvin Cook down the right side. Trying to outrun Marshawn Lattimore. He's to the 30, the 20, and he's finally caught at the 16. An excellent run from Dalvin Cook inside the Saints red zone. What a run from Dalvin Cook as he nearly found the end zone. Tried to turn it upfield maybe just a second too soon, but he breaks the tackle early. Marcus Davenport unable to bring him down in the pocket, and that is why he got all the way to the other side of the field. You're a Saints fan, wide receiver goes nasty? Definitely. First and 10 for the Vikings now from the 16-yard line. Cousins back to pass. Gonna throw to Dalvin Cook. It is hauled in. A loss of 3 yards. Would have been smarter just to drop it. Second 13 now. Little stack box to the left. Cook in the backfield. We'll get a carry going left side again. A hole breaks free up the right side. He's tackled after a gain of 5. He had plenty of room on the left, but tried to cut it back for whatever reason. That brings up 3rd and 8 shy total on the tackle. What an exciting game we've had so far. Third down, 8 yards to go for Cousins as he takes a snap. Thrown across the middle, it is hauled in, and enough for a first down. Fighting his way towards the end zone, Irv Smith going to be 2 yards short, but he will keep the sticks moving. So glad I repeated myself. That voice crack was awful. But it does happen. Of course, you guys know that clip of the Michigan State game where the punt got blocked and returned to the end zone for a touchdown. That dude voice cracked every other word, and that is a grown man. So, it is what it is. First to goal from the 2. Vikings in the I formation. Cook in the backfield. We'll get a carry going right side, finding the end zone with no source of trouble, and the Vikings regain the lead. Looks like we're going to have a high-scoring game here already. 16 combined points, but likely going to be 17 after the extra point. Who doesn't love some high action and fire-powered football? What a start for Dalvin Cook, though. A touchdown and a big run. The extra point here from Greg Joseph to make it a 3-point Viking lead once again is up, and it is perfect. David Henneke, how we doing? Welcome to stream. This game could be exciting in real life. I think so. Probably. I think the Vikings and Saints, they have history. They're like rivals outside of the division just because of what's happened in the past couple of meetings. But I feel so bad for the Saints. I feel like they're going to lose in a heartbreaking way again. That's just the New Orleans way, unfortunately for them. Play this on my birthday? Play what? Oh, I mean, I'm going to play every day, so absolutely. As Jordan Berry going to kick this one back off to Marquez Callaway. And he's going to return it from the end zone up the middle. A good return past the 25 and past the 30 to the 31. Yeah, heck yeah, I'm streaming on my birthday. I'm streaming on Christmas. I'm streaming every day, man. So long as there's no, like, day where I have 0 time at all or, like, I don't know, vacation, family emergency. So long as I'm in my house and I have an hour of free time, I will be streaming. 1st and 10 for the Saints, under 4 to play in this first half. Winston under center. We'll hand off to Ingram going left side, and he's met by a couple of Vikings, including Eric Kendricks, who had a very important pick 6 last week against Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. As the Vikings win that NFC North matchup by a score of 21-14. That was one of the best games this season, probably. We've had a lot of those in recent times. Week 3 was full of them. As Winston back to pass, gonna throw right side. It is hauled in and turned upfield for a first down, and the Saints keep the drive moving. Yeah, I'll do this to the Super Bowl. Because this simulation series won't end until March unless I start doing multiple a day, which I don't know if I would do that. Yeah, we're going to complete it. We're going to do a playoff Super Bowl. Obviously, the playoffs here won't look the same as IRL. 5 wide for the Saints as Winston in the shotgun by himself in the backfield, taking the snap. Going to fire right side again. It is hauled in. Michael Thomas breaking a tackle and crossing midfield. Winston looks sharp so far, 7 for 7. No turnovers either. So long as he can stay turnover free, the Saints will probably have a good day offensively. 2.5 left in this first half. Winston in the shotgun on 2nd and 2. Will take the snap. Throw left side this time. It is caught Michael Thomas again. This time it's a first down and a gain of 9 yards. What do you think the Browns are going to be? IRL, I have them at 11-6, but it all depends on how long Deshaun's suspension is. Saints will not get a playoff before the 2-minute warning, as they will trail by 3 points. Going into the final 2 minutes of half number 1, 10-7, the Vikings lead it. Yeah, I'm going to try to do the Super Bowl. I think I did the math right. We'll finish sometime in March. I want to try to make it through one full season. First down, 10 yards to go. Winston taking another snap. Here comes pressure as he barely gets a screen pass off to Ingram on the right side. He'll find the 33, a gain of 5. A little check down. The clock continues to move. Jordan Hicks on the tackle. Yeah. The more support I get in these streams and on the highlight videos, the more I'm going to keep doing this, you know what I'm saying? Second and 5 now for the Saints. 3 receivers left for Winston. As play action pass throw on right side it is. Hauled in Adam Troutman. A gain of 10 to the 23. My whole idea, I'm going to try to hit 1,000 subs sometime soon. We're getting close. Again, 3 receivers left for Winston. Saints have not burned a timeout yet. Another play action pass coming up as he throws right side. It is incomplete. A diving attempt from Pat Peterson forces that ball loose from Adam Troutman's hands. Got to find a way to speed it up. Well, unfortunately, there isn't gonna be a way to speed it up. It all comes down to if you guys are really that invested in this series or not, because if you guys are gonna make it through 200 plus games, you'll probably be pretty invested at least. Vikes defense looks nasty on paper. They play defense. It's scary. Yeah, trust me. Browns almost fell victim to it last year. We only scored 14 points, but we still won. Second down, 10 yards to go. 1:05, and all 3 timeouts left for the Saints. Winston going to throw right side. A little crossing route to Michael Thomas with a flag down on the play. We're going to see what this one's about. Yeah, it's going to be a late hit, so add 15 yards on. That is such a stupid penalty. Not quite sure how that one works, but you know what? I'm not going to ask. Do you keep track of stats? I don't. I used to do this like a couple years ago. I only made it through like 8 games, but Madden 20 I did this, and I did keep track of stats. But I mean, I could go back and just look at everything. I might want to do that, probably. 1 minute left exactly. First and goal from the 9-yard line following the penalty. Winston scrambling, and he's sacked again. I think it was Zadarius Smith. I couldn't tell what number that was exactly. But the Saints burned their first time out. Second goal from the 15 following the sack. Saints had to burn their first time out. Winston going to throw right side. It is caught. Jarvis Landry getting out of bounds smartly to the 9-yard line. It's actually Mark Ingram. How do you get the London stadiums? Will they be in Madden 23? Because I'm going to do a season. Yeah, usually and it's like past Washington. There's Wembley Stadium, which is Man United. There's like a Mexican stadium, then there's Tottenham. Third and goal for the Saints. 51 seconds left. Winston back to pass again. Going to try to go towards the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Mark Ingram. His second touchdown this half. The Saints go back on top with Mark Ingram's second receiving touchdown. The running back has been busy through the air as he hauls that one in and absorbs the contact. Dang, we only got 3 people in here? Unfortunate. I figured a Saturday would be more popular than any other day, but I guess not. Maybe more people are busier on Saturday, I don't know. During the school year, though, it's going to probably be a lot slower now that I'm thinking about it. Keep scoring, they could maybe get the highest scoring game of the simulation. For now, what's the highest? I think the highest right now is the Saints-Bucks, which was 31-28. Maybe only live stem the top 5 matchups each week or something. Got to be done way before March. Yeah, I guess. I was thinking about doing that too. I said, when I first started doing this, before I gained a big audience, I said I was going to do all of week 1, all of week 18, and only primetime games. including London games for the rest of the weeks. But I just kind of started doing them all. Will Lutz now going to kick this one off, and the Vikings will get the football back with 47 seconds and 3 timeouts, and Wong Wu going to bring it from the 3-yard line up the middle, taking defenders with him to the 29-yard line. A good return. Kirk Cousins going to make his return back to the field. I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. First and 10 now, 43 seconds left. Cook in the backfield, but Cousins back to pass. Here comes pressure off the edge. He's got to feel it soon as he trips over his own 2 feet and goes down. That is the most Madden-looking sack of all time. That was definitely something. Vikings had to burn their first time out after Cousins loses 11 on that sack as he's going to go right side. Today is caught Justin Jefferson. Really appreciate this because football season not being on. I like my fix. Appreciate it, man. I don't know. I love football enough that I actually miss it so badly that I started doing this out of pure boredom. And you know what? It's become a pretty big hobby. And obviously you guys enjoy it enough to tune in and watch it. So I appreciate all you guys' support. 30 and 15 now, 33 seconds left. Vikings probably just going to run it up the middle with Cook as he's going to go left side. He is turned into a contortionist, and that brings up 4th. So here's an idea possibly that I'm kind of thinking of on the spot. Maybe I start ditching the actual highlights, and I do 2 streams a day. I could hypothetically do that. Jordan Berry now going to boot this one back to the Saints. They have no timeouts left, but they are going to have about 20 seconds after this return from Callaway. He'll go left side as he passes the 40 to the 41. I don't know if chat's just that delayed on my phone, but that happened a while ago, so. You mean the Saints? Oh, okay, never mind. No, we're good, we're good. That's understandable. I can see it happening. I just want to see scoring. That's what I want to see. New Orleans, not a lot of time to work with here, and no timeouts for Jameis Winston. As he's going to throw left side, it is caught right along the sidelines. Adam Troutman unable to get out of bounds, and that's probably going to bring us to half. I know, I enjoy the highlights, but now that I'm thinking about it, it takes just as long to edit these streams down as it does to actually stream the game. So, you know, I could be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, but same time, I enjoy, you know, the highlight videos more because it's a lot more user-friendly. You don't have to, like, scroll through. I don't have to put timestamps in or anything. But I don't know. Like, one of those streams or whatever, it was the Raiders-Chargers stream, had over 100 hours of watch time. So I don't know. Like, I don't have to start doing that immediately. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll just skip a couple highlights. As Jordan Berry boots this one back to Marquez Callaway. Saints going to start with the football. Little short punch kick to the right side. Callaway going to get past the 25 once again. A couple of excellent returns for him. Yeah, I mean, I can keep doing highlight videos for a little bit. I won't have to start doubling down until, I don't know. We'll see what happens. And it all depends on how many people are in my stream at certain points. Like, you know, maybe today's a slow day. It happens. For there to be good days, there's got to be bad days. So, you know, if we get 20 people in here, it may be a little bit different. First and 10 for the Saints, the first play of half number 2. Winston back to pass. He will throw left side. It is hauled in by the backup tight end, Jawan Jennings, getting past the first down marker. Okay, first of all, I said the complete wrong name. That's not even the person that it is. It is not Jawan Jennings. I don't know why I said Jennings. That would be the 49ers wide receiver. Oh yeah, that was an awful game, but you know what? It's Madden. Winston under center, a stack box to the right for Ingram, but he'll get a carry going left side, trying to break through the middle. He is tackled after a gain of 5. I did start a little bit late, and obviously the time between my first 2 streams, like I didn't start consistently doing this until the 1st of June. So there's a little bit of like time that I could have saved between when the schedule's released and all that stuff. So in the future I can make up time, but it's still going to be a lengthy process. 2nd and 5 now, a receiver to either side for Winston, who's going to throw crossbody across the middle. It is hauled in. It is spin move from Jarvis Landry to the 36-yard line. It's Jameis Winston's 13th straight completion. That is a complete lie, by the way. I just said the wrong number. Got to make it look good for the highlights. Because who's going to remember that, chat? Nobody. See, sometimes as a commentator, you just got to make some things up. Because you think people care more about your commentary or the actual game. I mean, obviously here, maybe it's going to be a little bit different, but... 1st and 10 for the Minnesota 36. Ingram getting a carry going up the middle. He is spun around for a gain of 4. The NFL, when they do the standings, really matter. I say they matter in like the double-digit weeks, like 10, 11, 12, etc. That's true. Yeah, but a lot of times people ask me like, hey, what's the record of my team and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I always keep it just in case. 2nd and 5 now for Winston and the Saints as Jameis throws right side. It is caught. Adam Troutman right at the line to gain. Let's see if they give it to him. They will not. Inches short. Who do you think's going to win the game? Now, typically, if this were a professional job, I wouldn't be allowed to give my predictions, but I think it's going to be the Saints. Doesn't have to be professional if it's on YouTube, you know. 3rd and inches for the Saints. Vikings defense trying to get a big stop here. As Winston going to throw left side, it is caught. Adam Troutman picking up a 1st down to the 23-yard line. Yeah, I'm pretty confident the Saints will win this one. But I could see them, like, I don't know, losing the game on like a block kick or something like that. I don't know. Some stupid way the Saints would lose to the Vikings for like the 400th time in a row. Seems to happen quite a bit. First and 10 from the 23 after an important reception from Troutman. Winston back to pass again. Going to throw left side. It is caught by the backup tight end to the 14. Still don't know what this dude's name is. He's not even on my depth chart. So hope to God he doesn't catch a touchdown. I have a feeling he's the fullback or something. 2nd and 1 now from the 14-yard line. Just under 2.5 to play in the 3rd. Winston looking to throw again. Going to fire right side. It is caught. Adam Troutman fighting towards the end zone. He's a yard short. Jameis Winston is so hard to stop in this game. Nearly perfect. Just one incompletion all day. Now under 2 to play. New Orleans just a yard away from the end zone, looking to make it a 2-possession game on their opening drive of half number 2. Winston looking to throw again. Now going to scramble left side, throw it away towards the stands, and a European getting a souvenir out of the back of the end zone. Scott White, I appreciate it, man. Well, I did start doing this in June, so to be at this number right now is kind of crazy as is. So it's all you guys. I appreciate all the support. 2nd and goal, Winston under center. Ingram in the backfield looking for his 3rd touchdown if he gets the football here. And he will, trying to go right side. He is a yard short again. Eric Kendricks brings him down for a loss of half a yard. That's a good idea. Maybe take one day a week and knock out like 3 or 4 games in that day. I would do that, but right now I'm already busy with sports and stuff during the summer. I can't imagine when the school year starts up. Like, that's going to be awful. But we'll see what happens. my thought was I could do that, but then maybe I only commentate one game, and then Brayden Gaudin does the others. They're going to go from the 2 now. The Saints trying to punch it in for 6. Ingram getting a carry, going left side, looking for his 3rd touchdown. He's not going to find the end zone. Brian Asamoah wrapping him up short, and the Saints will kick. Do you watch the Premier League? Not really. Just because I haven't really found my team. And I mean, I will if there's nothing on and I'm awake at that time on like a Saturday morning or something like that. But I'll pay a little bit of attention to it. I know what's going on around the league and stuff like that. I don't know players too well. And I also really don't have a team for it either. So, oh, wow. 4th and goal. The Saints going to go for it. Winston under center. And a stack box to the right. Winston looking to pass. End zone it is. Caught, but a yard short. And the Vikings take over on downs. Eric Kendricks able to keep Adam Troutman out of the end zone. He had to come back for it. And Eric Kendricks makes them pay the price. So this is where the Saints blow their lead. Surprised Falcons haven't blown leads in these simulations. They're decent. Yeah. They upset the Rams. They did lose to the Saints week 1, but I mean, hey, they're on a 2-game winning streak right now. But these simulations are so far off. Like the Buccaneers at 0-3, the Chargers losing to the Jaguars. Like, imagine if this happens IRL. Imagine my simulations go like 272 for 272, like IRL. That'd be crazy. Vikings, little to no breathing room, backed up at their own 1-yard line, trying to get out of the end zone. Cook going right side, trying to break up the middle. He'll find the 9-yard line. An excellent carry. And they have plenty of room now. I'm looking at my community post, and we hit what I posted 2 days ago that we hit 700 subs, and now I'm at 742. Like, that is crazy. If Reddit would stop banning me, maybe this would be easier, but 2nd and 2 now from the 9-yard line. Cook getting a stretch, going left side, looking for blocking. He won't find any, but he will find a first down to the 14. Wouldn't mind bad teams mixed with good teams in the playoffs. Change it up, have different teams. I agree. I think it'd be fun. Wow, we're already in the 4th quarter. This game's gone by fast. But a pretty fast-paced game. Oh, you're good, man. Welcome, anyways. If you guys miss a stream or two, it's like no big deal. You guys aren't obligated to be here, you know what I'm saying? It's a YouTube stream. You guys watch me for free anyway, so. 1st and 10 from the 14 now. The Vikings needing a touchdown if they want to take the lead. Cousins back to pass, going for it. Oh, left side, incomplete. Demario Davis pouncing in front of that football, knocking it down. And the Saints keeping it alive right now. Defensively, they're doing their job, and they're doing it well. Now 2nd and 10. Cousins in the gun, taking the snap, a little high snap, throw right side, incomplete. And it's 3rd. They've gone through 2 plays in 5 seconds. It's got to be an NFL record. Third down and 10. And an important one for this Vikings offense. Cousins, another high snap. Gonna throw right side, incomplete. And the Saints will get the ball back. Jordan Berry with his heels on the goal line, going to punt this one back to Marquez Callaway, and the Saints will get another possession, already up by 4 points. Callaway going to return this left side, crossing midfield, crossing the 45, and tackled at the 44. An excellent return, setting up easy field position for Jameis Winston, as you see his statistics there. Madden breaking it down pretty well. Only 2 incompletions all day. Probably won't happen, but imagine the Jets make the playoffs. That'd actually be pretty sick, like in a cool way. I agree. Well, here's the thing. The ratings on these teams are pretty far off. Come Madden 23, they're going to be a lot different and more accurate. So, 1st and 10 from the Minnesota 44-yard line after that excellent return. Winston back to pass. Gonna fire right side. It is incomplete. Chris Olave jarred it loose, or had the ball jarred loose rather, on the hit from, I believe it was Pat Peterson. And the rookie, welcome to the NFL moment, may have just been right there. Got to open his eyes a little bit better than that. Ooh, I hope this game's exciting. We need to see a turnover. Haven't had any yet in week number 4. We're almost through 2 whole games without a turnover. That's kind of crazy. Second down and 10. Ingram in the backfield, but Winston dropping back in the pocket, looking to throw. He's going to fire left side. It is caught. Jarvis Landry only going to pick up 2 yards, though, and that brings up 3rd and 8. You can find a buddy to do a couple games while you're busy. Yeah, I had that idea too, but the thing is, I'm so picky with how I do these things, and I don't really know if I have anybody else that's interested in commentating, so I don't trust myself to trust anybody else. 3rd down and 8, 2 running backs in the backfield for the Saints. As Winston's setting a man in motion. Going to throw a screen left side to Ingram, who's got room on the left side, fighting for that first down marker. He's not going to find it. It's 4th and a yard. Cam Bynum wrapping Mark Ingram up a yard short of the line to gain, and that brings up 4th and 1 with about 5 minutes to play. Oh, those aren't bad ideas by any means, though. I appreciate all that. But yeah, trust me, if there's a way for me to speed this up that I trust that I would do it. The second time the Saints going for it on 4th down today. They're 0 for 1 so far, looking to make it 1 for 2. Ingram getting a pitch going left side. He's blown up in the backfield. Cam Bynum. I think it'll be good if he gets suspended for 6 games. Won't be as explosive, but still good. Yeah, I think they'll be good. I don't think the Saints will be bad by any means. This Vikings defense, though, is crazy. I hope Jameis wins, like, comeback player of the year or something like that. Jameis Winston is who I strive to be. My favorite NFL quarterback, to be honest. He is the epitome of hot and cold. Realistically, the Saints could be up like 24-10 if they just kicked field goals and actually converted that 4th and goal, but this Vikings defense is stepping up. Minnesota's defense has been getting the job done all second half. Their offense has got to step it up because Cousins drops back in the pocket. He's hit and fumbled on the play, picked up by a Viking offensive lineman. And so that one's going to go back 3 yards. And Kirk Cousins going to be ruled down for the sack. That was a pretty chaotic play to begin this drive, but that's how it is. We nearly saw our first turnover there. Cousins hurrying back to the line. In the shotgun, Cook to his left. Just over 4 to play as he takes a snap. Looking to pass again, backpedaling in the backfield. Good blocking. Gonna fire left side. It is caught at the 50-yard line across to the 44. KJ Osborne, who had a couple of big catches against the Packers in week 1. Keeping the drive alive for the Vikings. Michael Thomas will become Player of the Year. I like Winston to be. Yeah, I could see that too. I've seen Myles Garrett to win Defensive Player of the Year once. Yeah, you can get the updated rosters too. 1st and 10. 3:35 left in this game. Kirk Cousins taking the snap. Here comes pressure off the edge. He throws right side, incomplete. He had Dalvin Cook wide open, but he overthrew him. Who's better, Dalvin Cook or Alvin Kamara? I prefer Dalvin Cook, probably. Well, I don't know. As a running back, Cook, but as a dual threat, like a receiving back too, probably Kamara. 2nd down and 10. From the Saints 44, Cousins backing up in the pocket, going to throw left side, a strike to Justin Jefferson inside the red zone, down to the 17. Oh, you're on Xbox One, so you don't think there is one? Oh, that would suck. Yeah, I had to go back to current gen. Like, I'm on PS5, but this is current gen Madden, just so I can get this roster, but I think it's worth it. Because then I'll you know, in August Madden 23 comes out, I'll get next gen Madden 23 and all the problems in the world will be solved. Under 3 to play now, 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Vikings trying to punch it in. Cousins got excellent protection. He's got all day back in the pocket. Now it's starting to collapse as he throws it away, a wobbler into the stands, and another European has another souvenir. Your 2K5 guy, yeah. Unfortunately, I wasn't around in those glory days, but I can imagine that game is definitely 10 times better than Madden. 5 wide for the Vikings on 2nd and 10. Cousins back to pass, the pocket collapsing around him as he's hit, as he throws, it is intercepted, picked off at the 10-yard line. It's returned down the right side. They're not going to catch him. He's going to take it the distance. It's Bradley Roby, a pick 6 for the Saints. 85 yards on the return, and Kirk Cousins felt the heat, and that's probably going to do it. Eric Kendricks fuming as he should be. This game came down to the turnover as Cousins hit hard, and Bradley Roby takes that one in stride, 85 yards for the pick 6. See, calls like that I love, because I have enough time where I know that, like, Bradley Roby, he's going to outrun an offensive lineman. I can look at my depth chart, find his name, and then we're good to go. You know what I'm saying? So, extra point for Lutz, up and through. And the Saints lead by 11, 2.5 to play. Finally go to avoid the Vikings curse. This time in the regular season, unfortunately for them, it's not in the playoffs. I can't wait for the day I have, like, a lost voice and I try to do this. It's going to be awful. It is what it is, though. You're a Texans fan? Remember Roby on our team? Well, I'm an Ohio State fan, so I remember him on Ohio State. But, yeah, I feel bad for the Texans. They really don't have much to look forward to. Kind of like the Browns my entire childhood. Just kind of went week by week hoping that we'd win a game, and, you know, sometimes we would. Lutz going to boot this one back to Nwangwu. And the Vikings needing 11 points in just 2.5 minutes now. It is looking dire. That one returned to the 27. Hopefully they do this in real life, yeah. I'm glad that the Browns don't have to play in London, because I don't really want to wake up that early to watch it. I mean, I definitely would, don't get me wrong, but I'm just alright with 1 p.m. games. It works just fine for me. That's true. Davis Mills is solid, too. 1st and 10 for Minnesota. They're going to try again after the pick 6. Cousins throwing right side it is. Almost picked off again. Oh, my goodness. Off the helmet of one of his receivers. That one definitely should have been a pick 6. There has not been a kick or punt return yet, no. There was one week 1 that was really close. Cannon, the returner for the Titans, almost had one. I think the punter caught him against the Giants. Cousins catching a break on 1st down. He's got to really improve on his skill as he throws left side, incomplete. Minnesota starting to fall apart. Kirk Cousins less than 50% accuracy through the air. Texans win 6 or 5 games. That's fair enough. I have them at 4-13 personally, but I could see them winning more than that. I think you guys split with Jacksonville and lose the rest of your divisional games. 3rd and 10, 2 receivers left and right for Cousins. As he's back to pass, going to fire across the middle, incomplete. Kirk Cousins just sucks today. And before you ask Kirk, no, we do not like that, Kirk. We do not like that. This could have been a really high-scoring game had he actually been solid and the Saints knew how to pick up a 4th down. Speaking of which, it is 4th and 10, and the Vikings, no surprise, going for it. Cousins back to pass, going to throw right side it is. Caught! What a grab by Irv Smith. Vikings keep the drive moving. Colts we can win against. They got Matt Ryan, so it might be easy. That's true. I don't know, I feel like Matty Ice is really going to thrive with this new team. 2-minute warning here in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium from London, England. The fans have been pretty quiet, understandably so. I can only imagine a bunch of Americans and a crowd of the Manchester Derby, but who knows. Cousins in the gun, 5 wide for the Vikings, 2 minutes left exactly as they trail by 11. Cousins gonna throw left side, it is caught across the middle. Justin Jefferson, he get him 9. And Cousins back up to 50% accuracy. Just scared because of the defense they got. Yeah, that's true. Darius Leonard. Well, they got Stephon Gilmore too. It's true. No huddle for the Vikings. Cousins hurrying up to the line. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. He's going to throw. Caught by Cook. Trying to make a move at the 45 and brought down at the 43. Marshawn Lattimore wrapping him up in this game. Probably going to be wrapped up soon. What a day for the Saints offensively and defensively. 2 receivers to either side for Cousins on 1st and 10. Going to throw across the middle of this call. What a hit to Justin Jefferson as he hauls that one in for a gain of 7 as Marcus Davenport down hurt on that play. There's no check on him on the sideline. He probably won't have to see another rep this game. Pretty much over. Vikings, so many good players. They ain't the best team, that's true. I think Davis Mills will be the best quarterback out of that draft class. That's pretty bold. Good Thanksgiving game would be Cowboys versus Packers or Vikings versus Bears. I don't know. I just want to see good Thanksgiving football. 2nd 3, 1 minute, 7 seconds left. The Saints had to burn a timeout due to injury. And Cousins looking to pass. Here comes the pressure. Dalvin Cook getting a screen going right side. He's got a first down, but he's tackled by Pete Werner. I don't know. That Thanksgiving game last year, though, between the Cowboys and the Raiders was awesome. 3 receivers left for Cousins on 1st and 10 as he takes the snap. Going to throw left side. Incomplete. He had KJ Osborne in stride, but he overthrew him. Yeah, Madden makes no sense. That's why I'm glad this game's out of reach already. 3 receivers to Cousins left once again on 2nd and 10. 41 seconds left and all 3 timeouts remaining for Minnesota. Cousins going towards the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Adam Thielen. And the Vikings still alive. As he runs abruptly into a wall. For whatever reason. Either these stadiums are designed awfully or it's Madden. It's probably a combination of both. Cousins finally putting one on the dot. A beautiful pass to the end zone, right over Bradley Roby, who had the pick 6 earlier. Mike, what is that? Just an invisible force field. Minnesota going for 2, trying to make it a field goal game as expected. Cousins back to pass, going to throw end zone, and it is caught. Justin Jefferson, and it is now a 3-point game. Tried doing commentary on my Madden games, but I hear my brother laughing. Yeah, that could be tough. That's why, like, I have dogs. I put them back as far away as possible when I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying? 49ers at Raiders this year on January 1st. Imagine being in Vegas on New Year's Eve and having to play the next. Yikes. Yeah, that'd be pretty rough. You could hope Miracle stop them on 4th downs. That's what I'm saying. They might do that. It's definitely going to be an onside kick here, though. An onside kick here from Greg Joseph. Trying to help the Vikings out a little bit. It is muffed a little bit, but then picked up by the Saints. Chris Olave hauls it in. We have not seen a successful onside kick yet this year, but we nearly saw one there. I had actually seen players bobble it like that before. The problem with Madden is you can never get a skip. I doubt that happens to be it. Well, you mean on 3rd down? I mean, it might. I feel like Mark Ingram's going to find a 1st down before that anyways, personally. And then they'll kick a field goal. There's no need to punt it away or anything, so it should be all right. It's been a decent game, though. Been pretty close the whole way. That pick six almost put the nail in the coffin, though. 1st and 10. Saints need 1 first down to end this game. Ingram in the backfield. Got to get a carry going up the middle. Now cutting back left side. He is tackled after a gain of about 5 yards. I remember what game was it? Week 17 against the Steelers, 2020. That was when there was only 16 games in the season. And Steelers went for an onside kick, and it went in between our player, in between our tight ends' legs. It almost cost us the game there. 2nd and 5, Saints in the I formation. Vikings left with 2 timeouts. Ingram getting a carry going up the middle. He is short of the line to gain, and the Vikings still alive. It was Steven Carlson, I think it was, who kind of bobbled the onside kick attempt and had to do the splits in a mob pile of 20 different players. It was awful. 3rd and 2, a first down ends this game. Ingram in the backfield. We'll get a carry going right side, looking for the line to gain. He's got it, and this game is over. Well, this game is going to be wrapped up after that one. Jordan Hicks on the tackle, but unfortunately, it is a first down. And London just saw a pretty good game, full of offense and defense. As Jameis Winston, who led his team very, very well today, very few incompletions, no turnovers, and a couple of touchdown passes, but the hero of today's game, definitely Bradley Roby on that pick six. The clock going to expire to 0-0, and the Saints win it in London by a score of 21-18, as New Orleans improving to 3-1 and the Vikings fall to 2-2. Final score there across the board. Thank you, fans, indeed. Thank you guys in chat for joining me today. Appreciate it a lot. Be with me tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It's the Browns and the Falcons Week 4 from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That one should be fun. The quarterback matchup, well, it's still technically going to be Deshaun Watson against Marcus Mariota, because Watson still hasn't gotten a suspension, and the more that I keep seeing on the internet, it's looking like less and less of a suspension, but you never know what it's going to be. So currently he's not suspended, so we're going to go with it. As you see that pick six right there that sealed the game. Anyways, that's going to do it. From Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London, England, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. Be on the lookout for game highlights later today. But